I'm just waiting. I think we are here. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. There it is. Okay. Play. I'm back. I'm back. It's been a minute. I was sick, girl. Change of season allergies kick my ass for real. But I'm back with Phoenix Wright. I will be taking a break from Phoenix Wright, and probably sometime next week, so I can play. My mind's all over the place. All right now. How are you not full screening? Okay. Anyway, Silk Song. I'm so excited for it, and I really want to play it. I don't know if it'll be me playing it or me watching my butt play it. We shall see. Either way, that's something to look forward to. Okay. In the meantime, I think. Yes, this is day 1. Yes. Gah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Let's see it. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell. Whoa. The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Ooh. What we got? October 14th, 5:31 p.m. I really gotta pay attention there. That rocked. Evil Magistrate? Okay, that's what it said. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Aw, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Why can't she enjoy something? Hey, I'm only 17. What does that matter? You're allowed to watch a show? That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm like 24 myself. Oh. And watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. She had some clients. Damn. What has passed since my trial? Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. Am I supposed to pay the rent this month? Oh, very real. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Word. Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick. What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I mean... That couldn't just have been an accident? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick? Sure. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Word. Full disclosure, I'm gonna cough a lot. I'm still kind of sick. I've got the change of season allergies for real right now. At least that's what I call them. Anytime the season changes, I get sick, so it's what I call it. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Oh. Yes? Wright and Co. Law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Alright. Cool? Let's go, Nick. Go where? We have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Alright. Don't really feel like talking to her. Let's just go to the detention center. I don't need to look around and stuff. Word. Hello. Looking like a werewolf. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. What? Girl, whoa, what are you saying? Why are you judging him like that? Yes? Something wrong? No, not for me. Maya, go somewhere, girl. This is getting off to a great start. I agree. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? No? What is happening? Disappointed? Oh, no. I mean, clearly you are, but I am indifferent. No, it's okay. This is the real me. Wonderful. You're an actor. Hi. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I said I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. What are we talking about right now? You're talking to adult people. I mean, I don't care. Are kids tuning in to watch your murder trial right now? Well, I mean, maybe, I guess, but I doubt it. Uh-oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. What are you talking about, bro? I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Who cares about that right now? You're literally being accused of murder. Can we get down to the nitty-gritty of this right now? Bro. Nick. He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Can you go into the waiting area or something, girl? Thank you. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. Cool. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, so cool. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the Evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. It's such a perfect circle. I mean, surely it wouldn't look like someone just took a, what are those called? hole puncher to him. That's what it looks like to me. Like a giant hole punch. One of the ones you would get that's just singles. They're really irritating to use too. The samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. I mean, who cares if he uses it as a weapon? This is an actor for a cop. This is irrelevant. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. I understand that I'm in a universe that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I guess that's all I can deal with. What in the hell does it matter that his weapon was used? How is he getting accused of murder right now? The only thing that these two have in common is the fact that he plays this character. That's so not enough. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, that's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in our popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, well, no. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Morbid. Funny though. I see. Who comes up with these names? I'm with you, bro. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. Okay. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Okay. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. Makes sense. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. How? Why? So he's sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. I mean, he's just a guy. If he's doing all of the stunts himself, I imagine he'd need, like, some quick Z's before the next. I mean, give a man a break. What will the kids think? Who cares about that? Who cares about that right now? I think I should probably check out the K. Yeah, we should. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you. You'll draw me a map. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Maybe she will and stop bothering me about it. I don't think I have anything right now. Those two are there like usual. Just let's head out. Global Studios main gate. Oh, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. So, are you excited? Hey, you there. Come on in, you gotta go through me. Alright, relax. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great, I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. Another type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and I did. You just need a good punch to the teeth, that's all. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be getting in if I did that, so. I mean, no. I think not. I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible. Hey. What? How is her name Old Bag? Listen who you're being spoken to. Okay, when? Whatever. I'm gonna present my thing here. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Oh, fucking god. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children. Whatever. In fact, in my younger days. No. You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. But, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Alright, I don't care about this. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. Why are we ragging on this man's looks? It's not even that bad. Or bad at all? He's fine to me. Whatever. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Yeah, let's get to the... If I could just get through dialogue without coughing, that would be fantastic. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is a killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when the body was found. I wouldn't necessarily say that's all day. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. Well, don't cry about it, but fine, whatever. I feel like I could just... I feel like I don't... What good does a letter of request do from this guy? I don't know. Sure. Hello. How was the studio? Y'all think I did it, don't they? I don't know why. Maya, stop. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. I mean, they do. Well, she does, at least. Sure. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? I don't know, dude. Not that I think his appearance is... I don't know why they keep calling him ugly and shit, but... You look like a werewolf. I feel like it would be hard to mistake anyone else. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. I mean, I don't think he's lying. I think I would think more likely that she's lying, if anything. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? It's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually she said the same to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Thanks. There's something that will get me past the security lady. Thanks, man. Can I get through? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Why is she such an asshole? Cool. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. but only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. I already know who we're talking about. You didn't even have to tell me. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Alright. Word. Main gate, so employee area right there. Another gate. There's a dressing room in the employee area. Then there's Studio 1, straight ahead, and Studio 2. If I'm standing here to the left. Cool. Babbitt rights and lefts. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Bye. Cool, nothing more. Why is his head cut off? October 16th. Hey, are you that murderer from the other day? What is the police force? No. It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. So I'm sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Who gives a shit? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Haha. I really hate Gumshoe, honestly. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Who cares? Get out of my way. Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. He's getting in the way and he sucks. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Move. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. Move. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Jesus Christ. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I don't really say it's endearing. Say you're mighty irritating, but that's about it. I'd say he's a character, alright, girl. I have to talk to you? Sure, fine, I will entertain Gumshoe. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Thank you. Autopsy report. Okay. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause. Pierced through the chest by a spear. So circular. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. So he entered at 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. For the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. Think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Okay. Her word alone isn't enough, Gumshoe. I think if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. I guess in this world, yeah, they would. Thanks for cheering me up. Hopelessness. The security lady. That sweet old lady? What a charmer. Sure. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Oh. She just has it on standby for kiss-assery? Oh, alright. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Like what? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. Like, in costume? I'm literally speechless, girl. It's a full body suit. Why would you immediately assume it's him in the suit? It could be fucking anybody. Alright. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no, Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my god. My irritation with this game begins. First of all, and I know that this universe is very strange, just because the costume walked by doesn't mean it was him. First of all, if it was him, it would be stupid for him to wear the costume that only he wears, particularly to do that. There's a fucking, there's a dressing room in there. Anyone could hide in there if they wanted to. Whatever. Yammering on about things that don't matter. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. God. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Sure. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. I'm gonna continue to complain about things that don't make sense in this game because, goddammit, they don't make any sense, but I'm already in the mindset that if I don't have a little something as evidence, it doesn't matter. Logic doesn't apply to this game. We got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. I mean, any lawyer could just... Okay. Wait, what? Did she say that I had to go back to the main gate? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too. Cool. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera to expose the people going blah blah blah. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Word. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Enter Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Yeah, fair. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though? Okay, so you just straight up didn't go investigate it because they said they don't use it? Why? Nick, look, the security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. I'm pretty sure she had teeth. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving me that photo, Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. These things. Whatever. Oh, just the left from here is the gate with the camera, blah blah blah. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30. The only one I've seen go through here... You didn't see him! You saw him in costume! The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe. It was you? Ah, good one. Sunny. Whatever. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? He was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate. See? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes pictures. But I don't bother myself with those details. Okay. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Check them every day before going home, too. Going home, I do, whatever. The computer that runs studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Alright. Security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. An overhead map of the studio. Yep. Checking. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Word. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Cool. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a bird. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. So normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. This must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Yeah, I don't think it really... Not to be a jerk about it and nothing, but... Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. I mean, it's a piece of paper taped to the employee room area, so I don't know. The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Yeah. What do you mean, find? Never know. There might be something like the samurai spear? We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Word. Yes. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. There's a picture of him in costume. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Again, this is frosted. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say we're already wearing one myself. Don't make fun of her style. It ain't bad. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. Whatever. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Word. Anything else? I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that. Partner, the thief in training. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. How much time would that take? There's a vast array of cosmetics here. No, this is the wig he uses, Samurai Boogie Woogie? What? Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? Kinda like samurai movies? Kinda. And I'm not gonna hate. I don't think there's anything else. Right. Go there. We're gonna go to the main gate. Not talking to her right now. Studio One. Examine this. There's Studio One. Yep. Yes. What if the car key? Blah blah blah. Yes. It opened. Alright, we're in. It's way too happy. She's way too happy for someone visiting her crime scene. We are good. Side Studio One. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. Did they clean up the blood already? And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Hello. I am sorry, my partner's kinda, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh? You're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. Yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. I'm not gonna talk to her yet. Anyway. Cool. Check that off. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain Neo Fujiyama? Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? There, I mean? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Whatever. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? That's pretty extreme, actually. You gotta stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry, this girl is out there. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. What's the 1, 2, 3 there? His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Is this why the head part looks like a helmet? Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. That's what I'm saying. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I don't know, man. Fleeing through somebody and then taking the spear back out, there would be buckets of blood. Hey, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Cool. Yeah, cool. Ready? Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, I just want information. What's this? That's a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Maybe the Steel Samurai? I think she's being serious. Okay, I think I got everything there. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing well right now. Yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. Employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. Cool. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? Hi. No, I'm sure you're fine. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio, and he has to be a killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than a regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. I'm willing to bet that she's not going to be that cooperative, but... Yeah, let's go ask. I don't think I have anything else to say to him, but yeah. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Okay. Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? This is really not the time for this. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that now. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to read this. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yes, ma'am, I had the same thought. The computer that runs the studio security. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I'll just have to enter in a few numbers. See, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Do I have to... What do you mean I have to write that down? Man. I think it was 370. There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Yeah, I got the wrong number. Maybe we should go look at that camera again. Yeah. Or I'd keep trying. Well, could just save here. If she makes it back before I can get back. Oh, fucking goddamn you. 307, okay. My beat. I just got them mixed. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Who we got? I mean, whoever's it is, it doesn't fit him. I mean, his pant legs are dragging. Huh? That's not a picture of Will Powers. That's what I'm saying. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Hmm? Something printed on the back. Huh? We're fitting 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? No, that's the only one on the computer. Okay. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Well, yeah. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Perhaps. I mean, I don't know if it's a security lady, but pant legs are definitely dragging. Yes. I'll just do it there. That works. Right. I'm just gonna get more juice here. Drinking my strawberry banana smoothie, and I want the rest of it. Boom. Got this chair. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 5th, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call on most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? Here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. See? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. The scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Oh, it was still in his chest. I don't know. I just feel like there really wasn't enough blood for that still. There would still be blood. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Listen to the whole thing again? I don't think I need to hear it again. What does that mean? I mean, he's just gonna repeat himself. I don't need that. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. That question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Word. I'd feign some kind of nervousness with this game. Hold your hand pretty hard, so... I've yet to see a need for the save files, as far as, like, needing a reload. Why, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please? Dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. It's fine. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. Witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I'm just getting to the good part. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? See, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dear. Begin your testimony. Sure is one hell of an old bag. Here we go. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. And just to make sure I have all my ducks in a row here, 2:30 by the spear, card key for studio, taken at the gate between the entrance and the studio. It's photo number 2. Where was the first one, I wonder? And then, of course, that. So I really don't have much with this photo. And, I mean, you can clearly see in the photo that this costume does not fit whoever's wearing it. Poor old Hammer and the rest has been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. I knew it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. Powers. That man right there. And he was heading toward the station. The studio, I mean. Ugh. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin with the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I mean, I could press on, like, everything if I wanted to. Let me just move through, though. What's that? Morning. Some errands from that morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching Poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never miss one in all my years. I want to see it. I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. Whatever. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m. Okay, cool. Cool. Is this the photo we mean? It's just, I wonder how I'm supposed to use this. Let me get this straight. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? Other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense? Someone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. I'm calling her old back, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Edgeworth is surprised. Prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How's it to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. God. Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. The man in the photo. Word. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. Well, he's not dragging his leg. The pant legs are dragging. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he has sprained his ankle. Alright, well. Alright, she's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Press, 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 press. Press. Uh-huh. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court records. The break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Cool. absolutely sure. I mean, So he's walking strangely because he was injured. He's not. It doesn't look like he was dragging his foot. I don't think it does. The pants don't fit. It looks to me that the pants don't fit. How do I tell them that? That I do have evidence of that. No, not happy. What are they wanting? He's not dragging his legs. Well, legs. He's not dragging a leg. I mean, the pants don't fit. Let me see where it wants me to use. I don't feel that's true. Now I remember why I use the damn save feature. It's so I can test shit to see if I can get it right. Alright, this statement contradicts his evidence. Yes, it does! It does! Garbage. Where do I add it? Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. There's a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers. There has to be more to this. I better keep pressing her. No. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. Went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. But how do I use that? That's what this got me. Sure. Even fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I said where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where's the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. I continue your testimony. I'll press everywhere, I guess. Okay. Observing, just observing. So she didn't see the run through then. Where's this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. That is super important. What the fuck are you talking about, Edgeworth? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was... No, it was not. It doesn't even fit this person right. I suppose that's right. I hate this. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. That depends on the point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. I have to consider that possibility also. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Okay. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I get I'm along for the ride for this game, but it's kind of exhausting. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you mean... Okay. Well... The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. Am I able to prove... I'm absolutely sure. Nobody's suspicious looking, right? I'm gonna give me another save. Try to present that photo again and see if it'll at least say this is photo number 2. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. The photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, honey. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken on 2 p.m. Okay, yeah, but it's the second photo. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't the photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Why do they only catch on when he says it? It's obviously what the implication is. Please tell the court what do you mean? Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that no one but 2 people went to the studio that day. There is only data for one of those photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. He? Watch your mouth. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice, that means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me. And the witness explained this to the court. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Itchy boy, help! What's she calling it that for? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. Huh? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Yes, someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Testimony, please. Yeah, let's hear it. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. You threw out a photo? Be so for real. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course. I just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the... Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. What am I cross-examining? She just said she threw it out. Go through the photos, check them. There aren't any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Suppressor there. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. I'm gonna think of it, now I remember throwing out the one photo that day. Why did you do that? Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. Telling you they were freaks? Oh, and? They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids. So on the photo that you erased, there's a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. There. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. I believe him, because that costume doesn't fit. He's not dragging his leg or legs. Both are short. They literally are not filling out the costume. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. If we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay, let's go. Well, what does that mean? Please don't say like that. If I take another look at the photo, I can also... He's almost, besides the fact that he's dragging the pant legs behind him, he's almost kind of using the spear as a cane to stabilize him. Like, it's very clear that that is my hint, that it's someone shorter than him that's wearing the costume. But I don't know how to convene it. Right now. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. But the person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant. Why? How is that your logic? Whatever. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. To be fair, I could blame the intern. I think that would be my course of action. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. I could also say the security lady. But I don't know what it wants from me. I'm gonna go for the assistant girl first. Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. He's dragging his whole costume! Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury? What about the assistant? Any backdrops? She didn't know about Power's ankle. That doesn't matter. The costume doesn't fit. It infuriates me. It's treating me like I'm stupid. It straight up fucking doesn't fit. Throw out the stupid ankle thing. I don't care about it. The pant legs are too long. No. I will not take that. I'm turning back. There's a security lady. Who? Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. Means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through? There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady. What? Both are just as... I don't care about this ankle theory at all. Old bag. This was old bag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. She was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. See. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. No. No. Because you're missing the whole point of that photo. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? I mean, this is all I've got, so... The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on the day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, though. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old band in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? The boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it... Shut up. Have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see the proof, Mr. Wright. A proof that shows the boy... Scene of the murder, as we all know, Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Thank God. This is dumb. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Soul bag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. So good. Anyway. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. See? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Soul bag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, what am I cross-examining? Am I just going, and who was that? I'm starting to hate this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not as entertained as I thought I would be. Global Studios, my man. They were some people in the other minute. So they had nothing to do with it. So, I guess I'll use this one. These people. Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. Why are you on my side? How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? I did ask you. I asked you who was there that day, so you just lied. Whatever. The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was Studio 2? Yes, we know that. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate, and that's all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue? I've already asked all my questions, but... continue. Sure will want to press on this too. It's a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I mean... I'm gonna do one more. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Cool. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting him get away scot-free. Nick. I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. Okay. Let's see. I know. Them? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer. The director... yeah. I'm good here. I'm done now. I got everything. I got everything. I got it. Cool. I know. No, I'm good. We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. Director and the producer enter some bigwigs, blah blah blah. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. Hold that hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. The more information about these people we have just been told. Well, yeah. Yeah, Edgeworth. I understand, Your Honor. I don't even know why you look so upset when you were just agreeing earlier. This sentence said, blah, blah, blah. This is all. Blah, blah, blah. I think my, Silk Song break will come a lot sooner than I thought. Oh, God. I was gonna stream for longer, but pretty fairly irritated with this game. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. No, really, it's nothing. Should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. I have to find out more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. And now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. I don't either. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. I don't feel sorry for her. She just covered for people. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Hey, let's get down to the studio. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I got you, bro. It's cool. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save. It's wonderful. Yes. I'm ending it right now. I had a time, and I'm going to be taking a break for Silk Song sooner. I'll scrape the $20 needed. By the way, thrilled that the studio for Silk Song is offering that game for just $20. I love it. To hell with all these game companies putting high prices on their games. I won't even touch the new Switch. Won't even fucking touch it. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.